Well, it's my privilege and my honor to be with my old friend Lucy, lives in Prague, or maybe she's still in Germany. Are you still in Germany or are you in Prague right now?
I'm in Germany, still in
Okay.
Germany.
But we're going to be meeting up in Prague like we did last year, and we're going to be doing a couple events. We're going to be doing an event with a theater group and a live audience. We'll talk about that later. But basically, we have a workshop, and we were talking about this earlier this morning because it looks like a lot of the audience is an international audience. We got people come from Germany and Sweden and maybe England and of course the locals. And a lot of people already speak English, so the translation this time should not be such a big issue for people. And we're going to be going to one of my favorite places in Prague, which I can't pronounce the name of this museum. But why don't you give us details of the workshop, and then we'll talk about the workshop. So here's Lucy.
So welcome everybody, and we are very much looking forward to you to coming to Prague. Bill, of course, and also any of you if you want to join, because we still have some empty seats for the workshop. And the workshop is going to take place in the gallery. It's called in Czech Galerie Cesty ke světlu. In English could be translated into the gallery, the paths to the light. And this was a very, very talented Czech artist. And you can check his website, or can take a look at my website, ourgoodevents.com, where you can find all the information both in Czech and in English. And this workshop is taking place on the 5th of October. And we are starting at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we are going until 6 o'clock p.m. And it's on donation basis, and you can enroll on my email, which is ourgoodevents at gmail.com. So, and you can all the information is on the website. So this is, and even if it's just a very beautiful place to visit, and it's very powerful with the energy there.
Yeah, last year we were there for two things. We did a podcast from there, and then we did a workshop. I think it was the next day. And there's the artwork, of course, is just high energy stuff, but there's crystals everywhere. I mean, it's just these gemstones just shining and vibrating. It's just really kind of a neat place. But I'm going to be there, and you've been to a bunch of my events, so I don't think you could ever tell people what Reverend Bill's going to do, because it's never the same. And that's the good part about it, is it's never the same. It's evolving, it's growing, it's changing. I'm finding easier, more effective ways to get the energy to people and for them to grasp and understand the message better. Because it's not about Reverend Bill. It's not about my books. It's not about me, who I am, what I am. It all gets down to us, meaning in a singular way. It's like there's Lucy, there's Bill, that's ego. To me, there's just us. We are one. And so my audience, when they come to the workshop, it is us. So it's just an extension of me. The workshop becomes an extension of my energy, my training, and more importantly, my love. And by reverse, it's also the love and the energy of all the people that come. So it becomes much greater than just Reverend Bill standing there and doing something. This thing is an evolving thing. After an hour or so, you start to feel it. After 2 hours, you're in it. By the third hour, you're ready to start self-healing. You're changing, you're evolving. And normally when I finish a workshop, nobody ever wants to leave. It's like everybody hangs around, and they hang around for hours. But
That's true.
it's all about frequency. It's all about energy. I title every event I do almost has the same title. It's all self-healing workshop of some kind with variations of it's about love or healing or something. But it doesn't matter what the title is. The result is I want people to come in, drop their troubles, drop their worries, open up their heart, and just for that time they're there, and hopefully for much beyond that, as long as they can hold it. I want them to feel loved. I want them to feel the energy of love. I want them to become love. I want them to begin to self-heal, even before they get there. And I've been experiencing this now. The people that get, they want to see me, and I'm, they're starting to heal even before they walk through the door for the event, because they're anticipating, they're opening their heart, they're opening all the recesses of their mind and their intelligence and their being. And so when we get together, I try to take the individual eyes, the individual persons, the individual egos that are there, and dissolve the separation. So when we're there long enough, like at the end, and we send love out to somebody, or it's as a group, it's us. So River Bill is not healing anybody, it's us that is. And at the deepest level, it's always us, the inner us, that heals us. We heal ourselves. And we do that through self-love, self-forgiveness, and through gratitude. And without gratitude, you know, you're not going to heal. People tend to hold on to their hurts, their pains, their beliefs, they're holding on to all kinds of stuff. And then they complain about what they don't have. I don't have a good job. I don't have a right place to live. I live in the wrong country. Whatever it is. I don't have anybody. I'm all alone. If you focus on what you don't have, you're going to find more of that. The more you lack, the more you find you lack. But when you start appreciating the love and the generosity of the divine around us, that everything is there for us that we need. What we want, that's a whole different thing. Well, I want $1 million. I want to do this. I want to be famous. But if you focus on what do I need? Well, the Beatles had it right. All you need is love, love. It's all you need, right? That's it. There's nothing else. So once you've filled that vessel within you, that one that's hungry for love, you're fulfilled. Anything after that's it's a blessing. It's grace. And the after effects of love is just peace. It's that one drug you can do, love, the drug, right? So one drug you can do where there's no bad after side effects. It's just permeates. It exists. It's absorbed. And as you absorb love, it comes out for everybody else. It's you can't hold on to love for yourself. It flows like the river. It flows to everybody around you. So when you love in yourself, you'll find inner peace. You can call that happiness if you want, but chasing happiness is you could be chasing that. Some people think happiness is a new car, or happiness is a new job. Happiness really is inner peace. It's just you're good with the world. More importantly, you're good with yourself. So this workshop we're going to do in Prague, and I know you, Lucy. You when you put something together, you're one of my best European organizers, and I appreciate it. You put stuff together, and you bring in not only your friends, but people that you would like to friend, and people that are of like mind. And so, even though they may not look like it's all the same group, once the group is actually gathered together, like in a workshop, it's amazing how everybody's like family. We did one, I don't remember what it was at a yoga studio in the Czech Republic last year. And all these women showed up. I think there was one guy, maybe, but it was like all these women. And I well, this is going to be interesting because they were into yoga, doing the yoga postures and all that stuff. And well, that was probably for me, felt one of the most comfortable one I did there because I felt their energy as a group. And it was this soft, what I call goddess feminine energy. It was really nice. You know, for an old warrior like me, it was a beautiful thing. It was just real soft energy. It wasn't, you know, it was just soft and gentle, giving. In other words, I'm giving them healing. I'm giving them physical energy. I'm giving them all this stuff. And yet most groups take it, take, and want more. That group, I'm giving them love, and it was coming right back at me right away. It was like, yeah, we love you too. Yeah, this is good. You know, it was like it was a mutual thing. So my audiences in Prague have been really unique and different, and that's why because I told you last year I don't know if I'm ever going to come back to Czechoslovakia again, and you know, because I was tired. I did a lot, and I didn't go back to Germany again, and I'm not going to. Well, you know what? This year I missed everybody, and I missed you, and I missed the people there, and I think
Yeah,
this is
me
going to
too,
work
Bill.
out. I think this is going to
And
work out.
it's a real treat, and that's why I also wanted to make this video with you, so that we can get people, maybe friends from Europe, from other countries, because this is a very unique opportunity that Bill is actually coming again. So I was hoping for it. I had a feeling he would, but I couldn't be sure. And so I wanted to share it with you too, so that you have the chance, because who knows how many times he still wants to come, or he's able to come to Europe, to the center of Europe, to the heart of Europe. So please, there, if
And
you feel like coming, you
Prague is the heart of Europe. I'm really the energy there is like the heart of Europe. It's really a beautiful place. And you know, it's interesting that I was reading on the internet that out of all the countries, you know, around Europe and the Western world, the Czech Republic has the lowest belief in religion and church attendance. And I'm going, everybody's, oh, that's terrible. And I'm going, no, they're into something else. It's because the country itself reflects spirituality. There's a love, a divineness there. And it's not at the church, you know, it's not at the temple. It's within the person there. And so we're trying to awaken that spiritual hunger. We're trying to reach out to those seekers that they're not looking for to, you know, to be with some group and some organization, you know, and some doctrine, somewhere, you know, this is about, I don't care what you believe. I don't care where you go. Whatever religion you want to adopt, it's okay. If it's good for you, and if you don't want to do it, that's okay. But people have a hunger for spiritual, divine oneness. They may not say that in those words, but it's really a hunger to find out, why am I here? What's the purpose? What is what's what's going on? You know, what is all this about? And you know, well, I'm an atheist, or you know, I don't believe in God, I don't believe in church. You know what? Those are words. To me, I teach belief in the self. I teach belief in the divine within you. The divinity is you. It's there. If you believe in love, then you believe in God. Simple as that. You can't separate the two. That's gonna, whoa, what do you mean? If you God is love. Love is God. There's no separation. So if you love, then you believe in God. So you may not think you do, but I'm telling you, yes, you do. Because it's that divine quality within yourself that you can only get from the divine spirit. It's that oneness with that expresses itself as love. And once you feel that, and I noticed that last year, it's like they're looking for something different. They don't want do this 1, 2, 3, 4. It's more like, how do I surrender to this love that you talk about? How do I find that for myself? How do I find the peace within me? So this workshop is going to be defined by the peace that people feel when they leave, the hunger that I can awaken and feed a little bit, you know, feed them a little bit of love, so they're still hungry for more, and they go within, and my job is done. So we're going to be there the 5th of October for this workshop. And this is not just for Czech speaking people. We will have an interpreter yourself if we need that. But this is also open to people that speak English, if you can understand English. And I would also suggest that if you don't understand either of those languages, it doesn't matter. It's not what I say. It's how it is said. It's the energy of the words. I want people to come and focus on the energy of being together during that time period. If they can feel that. And then at the end of the workshop, I do a hands-on, and I'm trying to transfer energy and change the frequency of vibration with each person that's coming there, so they can participate in their own healing process, where they want to heal for the mind, for the body, or the spirit. Just if they open up whatever they need, it'll be there. And so I'm looking forward to it. And we're going to post this. This is kind of our invitation to come to Prague, spend some time. There is an event a day or two before. I think I'm not sure.
On the third, on Friday, on the 3rd of October.
Okay, there's an evening event at a theater. And if they want information on that, I'll try to post that. I'll at least be on my Facebook page. And that's a live event. Somebody's charging for that instead of theater. And I'm at the last of the.
Yeah, I can maybe talk about that. So it's 490 crowns, Czech crowns, which is around probably let's say 18 euros for the evening. And this is for the performance. It's gonna be dance and singing, a special alternative theater. And so this is gonna take like 1 hour, 30 minutes, and then Gabriela, the actress or the manager of Léčivé divadlo, the healing theater, is going to have a guest, and this time it's Bill. So, and she's very much looking forward to him.
Yeah, and we met last year. It was a beautiful experience, and I think it's kind of wonderful that she's put together a theater of healing. I mean, just the name, it's just visualizing that. It's just you're coming to a theater of healing. It's kind of sacred. It's kind of neat. So I'm looking forward to that. And like everything I do, I have no script plan, no idea what I'm going to do. I'm going to get up there. I'm going to open my mouth. Then you got to figure out what I said to tell the people in the Czech language. But no pressure. But then
hope I will catch up with you.
but it's again, it's going to be about energy. I will probably do hands-on for her people, 4 or 5 people that hadn't been on stage or around her, and a couple selected people to demonstrate the healing technique, and those that want to go farther into it and get the full program, then they go to the workshop a couple days later. So I'm looking forward to this. And if people are watching this on YouTube, we've already had this done, and you're looking at, I missed it. Don't worry, probably going to be back again. So just have to change the days. Anyway, thank you, Lucy, for the invitation once again to come to your beautiful country, the heart of Europe. And,
my pleasure, Bill.
And I will see you. God bless. And those that are coming, it'd be nice if you let Lucy know, send her a message or show up surprises. I think we'll fit you in somehow, but it'd be nice if you could let her know. God bless to you, Lucy, and I will see you soon.
See you soon. Bye-bye.